majority of which are landing. Sometimes the missed punches are more tiring than those that land. Good body movement by both. They're using all of the rings. Cardona, the champion, who has adopted Venezuela as his home country, has been staying off the ropes, which he did in the earlier round. If you just joined us, he had Randolph, the Olympic champion in blue, down in the 5th round for the mandatory 8 count. An energy-sapping junior featherweight championship bout in the WBA here in Seattle, Washington. We have reached round 10. Randolph in blue is down in the 5th round for a mandatory 8 count. He has hurt the champions on 3 occasions. Ricardo Cardona, living in Caracas, Venezuela. This is the first fight in 1980 for the champion. This is the 4th fight for Randolph. Two-round knockout and a 10-round decision. But Randolph in blue has never gone more than 10 rounds. And we mentioned that the Venezuela judge did not show, so a Seattle native, John Nenesis, is an American judge, and in this game of subjective judging, should it go 15 rounds, it would seem to me that there would be an advantage for Randolph, the challenger. And we are really cheering off the Tacoma featherweight, Randolph. And the junior featherweight limit is 122 pounds. Full-fledged featherweight 126. Now the champion is looking a little sharper here in the 10th round. Maybe he's gotten his second win now. As we said, his last 5 fights have gone 15 rounds. We'd like to alert our local stations along the line that at the end of this round, we'll take a station break. Now against the ropes once more. You can make up your own mind which fighter it benefits. Now the cut under the left eye of Randolph in blue has been reopened. An angular puncher, the champion in red. Oh, a solid left hand, another one. Momentarily, it caught him in his tracks, but look at the champion fight back. Had an impoverished childhood in a tiny village outside of Bogota, Colombia. Toe-to-toe action. It's been a long time since we have seen 10 non-stop rounds of boxing. You're seeing it right here live from Seattle. We're going to be right back with more of this WBA Junior Featherweight Championship after this word from our local station. And now for the Olympic champion in blue, it's the first time that he's ever seen the 11th round in a regulation boxing bout. Scheduled for 15. He's gone 10 rounds 4 times. He is the challenger, and the champion has gone 15 5 times. That champion is game. He looks hurt, and then he just keeps coming back with a good variety of punches against a less experienced challenger. And now doing a measuring job with that left hand, which can be dangerous, especially with Cardona's speed of the right hand. Still a very close fight. Now more movement, leg movement, foot movement by Cardona in red, the champion. So Cardona changing his tactics a little bit, but still getting caught with those flicking left jabs. reach advantage. Not throwing repeated left jabs like he normally does. And a miss. Still trying to land that right hand on the chin of Randolph in blue. Now he's circling right into the right hand of Randolph. A pressuring challenger of only 17 throw bouts. In blue, Randolph. Nose bleeding now, quite a bit. Cardona, the champion in red. Seeing some nice defensive work by Randolph, the Olympic champ. Falling inside, snapping away, blocking punches. And the champion now trying to unload the haymakers, beginning to miss. Wild shot. About 25 seconds, ending round 11. Good movement by Randolph, getting away after using that left hand. And Muhammad Ali, if he's watching, should be very proud of Randolph's left because it's kept the champion. You see the blood on the towel. He's had a nosebleed from about the 7th round. And now they're rubbing those sparrow-like legs. And I can say that because I have the same type. And I hope they're stronger than mine because he's caught a lot of shots. He's had a lot of movement. And he hasn't fought in 1980 and has had a long trip getting here to Seattle because of visa delays in Puerto Rico. His cornermen now are giving him a lot of instructions with a nice pack on the back of the neck. And here is Randolph. Inside the mouth, we mentioned early in the round that he had blood coming out of the left side. Chuck Bobak is working on it. Joe and Doris Clow, husband and wife, also in the corner. Joe, one of the fine trainers of amateur boxers in the Tacoma, Seattle area and an Indian reservation in Bremerton. Quite a man, the guy in blue, just going out between the ropes. We have to praise people like that that devote a lot of time and their own money to make it happen. All right, we're in the 12th round now. Leo Randolph now seeing the 12th round for the first time, scheduled for 15. And I would think that he's doing very, very well in the scorecard if the bout can go the distance. Actually, Randolph has a very difficult style to figure out. He's very, very short at 5'5", short torso. You never know when he's going to throw the left hand because he'll have it almost fully extended and still pop a solid left jab on your chin like there. And then isn't afraid with a right hand lead, but he got caught with an inside right hand thrown for the champion, Cardona. That's the punch that could win it for the champion. Not using that educated left hand, the jab, Cardona in red. Here's a right hand lead on the side of the face, thrown by Randolph. Now they're beginning to miss, but rightfully so. We're in the 12th round. When you talk about energy being sapped, this bout has done it to both fighters. Especially Randolph. Remember, he was decked in the 5th round. Dan Randolph becomes the 3rd member of the Montreal Olympic gold medal team to win a world championship, following Leon Spinks, who then lost it, but the incredible Sugar Ray Leonard winning it and holding it. minute, round 12. There's the best left jab we've seen Cardona throw, but he gets caught with the right hand by dropping his left. That's the nearest thing to a clinch we've seen. Good body punch, almost an illegal kidney punch, thrown by Randolph, and they'll need that 1 minute rest, waiting for round 13.
I'm Big Daddy Don Gorliss, and I have $100,000 invested in my...
Now they're ready to go into the 13th round of the scheduled 15-round WBA World Junior Featherweight Championship bout. First time in America, first time in American TV in red, the champion Cardona, defending his title for the 6th time against a man that's taken over the ring generalship up to this point after being knocked down in the 5th round, Leo Randolph in blue. He has pressed the champion. He has kept him off balance. Can he do it the rest of the way? The champion has been hurt, but never down. We look at it as a close fight, and I would say that Randolph, the challenger, is in a slight lead. And the judges here, one from the United States, Seattle, John Denistich, and the other from Panama, Rogelio Perez, while the referee in the WBA scores as well, and he is Larry Restadillo of Los Angeles. So, the subjective judging, we'll know if it goes the distance. Right now, round 13. Now we're seeing a little more of that effective left jab, but right back comes Randolph. When you think he's beat to the punch, he throws a combination of left hands, like there. Several championship bouts held in the Seattle area going back to Barney Ross days. As we indicated early, light heavyweight Harold Johnson defended against Eddie Thompson successfully here. Pete Rademacher, gold medal winner. Floyd Patterson, another gold medal winner. Floyd defending his heavyweight championship here in Seattle, winning on a 6th-round knockout. Now there is the mouth or the swollen area under the left eye of Randolph is increasing in size. Thus far, not affecting his vision. And he keeps the champion backing up. And the real danger is the defense, the left hand of Randolph. Cardona just cocking that right hand, hoping to get it across as he did in the 5th round. Both fights are judged on ring generalship, effective punches, a defense. So watch that as you judge along. A shorter Randolph getting his punches inside the long arm. There's that right hand missing. 10 seconds, ending round 13.
Right guard knows that in...
All right, this could be a pivotal round. It's the 14th. The champion knows all about 15 rounds. Randolph, the aggressor, and a man that used his ring generalship and effective left hand, will probably be on top. Now has to be careful because he was decked in the 5th round by a whistling right hand thrown by Cardona, the champ in red. But on the face of Randolph, you can see that same determination that he had at the Olympic Games. But now he's being a little careless. And Cardona, sensing now that 2 rounds to go, is back up on the toes, slips on water in his own corner. He did not slip from a punch, but he is pinned in the corner, and there's the first full-fledged clinch of this junior featherweight championship bout. Cardona coming on now. I'm sure he and his corner sense that he's got to knock him out to win. Look at that toe-to-toe. enjoying it. Oh, a whistling hook. The champion. Another hook. Randolph in blue. Round 14. A minute and 15 left in the 14th round. Another stiff with 3 of them. The champion is in trouble holding on. Joe Plow, the manager of Randolph, shouting instructions. Be careful. And Cardona is being peppered with punches, trying to get out of range. A combination by Randolph. A 1-2. 30 seconds remaining now. Round 14. Danning it, and he does not do it. You talk about enthusiasm in this major league city of Seattle. They love Tacoma's Leo Randolph, the Olympic champion, who's bleeding from the nose, a tiny cut under his left eye, who listened to what the master, Muhammad Ali, told him at Deer Lake about the left jab, using it constantly, but he got a little showboaty in that 14th round. Faking bolo punches, he has to be careful because this may be a tired champion, but he's a veteran of 5 title defenses. And he still has a right hand. You saw it in the 5th round that put the challenger down. So here it is, coming up to the 15th round, and on our scorecard for Cardona to retain his junior featherweight championship, he has to end it in this round. That's our observation. All right. Look out. Here we go. Rosadillo had trouble keeping Randolph away, but Randolph has to be cautious. Sticking Cardona. That's been the story if you just joined us. What courage on the part of Ricardo Cardona. A swollen face. It's caught a lot of punches like there. He is not hurt at this point. If he keeps catching those, they'll pile up and he'll hit the deck. And the referee looking closely now. He could put an early end to this. Larry Rosadillo, veteran referee, is checking Cardona very closely, whether he is able to fight back or defend himself. We got a little less than 2 minutes to go, and the fans here are sensing an upset. Randolph in great condition, being able to sustain the punches. And the champion is flat-footed. Oh, the referee looking, and that's it. We have a new champion. We have a new champion. The 3rd member of the Montreal team to win a world championship. Wow, there you have it. 131 of the 15th and final round, and I want to tell you, we can only praise Larry Rosadillo more. He's a great referee because the champion is helpless. He can't hold his torso up. What a game effort, though, and in his 6th title defense, he just did not have it, and I'm sure the long travel, but more the determination of this 22-year-old titleist. So he joined Leon Spinks, who won the heavy title from Ali but lost it. But the present welterweight champion, incredible Sugar Ray Leonard. And now, Leo Randolph. Here's the announcement, Jimmy Lennon.
Ladies and gentlemen, you have just witnessed the name of the game, an outstanding boxing match. Leaving no doubt. As the referee, Larry Rosavina, stops the bout, 131 in the round, 15. The knockout winner and WBA's new junior featherweight boxing champion, Leo Randolph.
Well, a lady did it yesterday. Genuine Risk here on ABC in Louisville, Kentucky. But a little male supremacy here in boxing now. Oh, he had a lady in his corner. The lovely Doris Clow, wife of the manager, and Cardona he's practically falling off the chair. The medical...
8 knockouts in his 64 wins. 64 bouts, 38 by knockout. The record actually is 64, 4-2. He is the WBC #1 super featherweight, and he is the challenger tonight. At 130, Ruben Castillo. He is the champion of the world. White trunks with a green trim. On my left from Culiacan, Sinaloa, and Mexico. He weighs in at 129 1/2 pounds. Just imagine 39 knockouts in his 43 wins. He remains undefeated. Here, the WBC defending champion, the super featherweight champion, Julio Cesar Chavez. Julio Cesar Chavez. Carlos Padilla giving instructions.
Okay, you're going to box for 12 rounds. You know the rules of boxing. Avoid using any kinds of power. Don't throw any punches during the break. Is that understood? Who is the chief seconds? Chief. Okay, seconds come out first.